Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Lord Exus, and I'd like to welcome you all back to Elex. Now, in the last episode, we didn't get much of anything done at all, but that's how this game is. We're going to sort of take our time, get to know the residents of Goliath, and eventually the surrounding areas and other cities. But for the time being, we need to get our heads down and really do some work for the people in this town if they are going to let us be one of them. If we're going to level up, get the money we need, get the armor and weapons we need to proceed onward, to go and do what we need to do. So there's not much else I can say to that. The only other thing was, at the end of the last episode, I went and had a little mess around with the parrying system. I let you guys see that, and it kind of works. I kind of get it off a little bit. I got hurt a very little bit, not too much of a problem, but there's not going to be that much combat today unless I do one particular quest. I may well take it up, but it's going to be a little bit hard. So I don't know. We're going to get in anyway, and let's just find out what more Goliath has to offer and the people therein. So, yeah, let's do this thing. Okay, guys, so this isn't quite where I left you, but it's more or less the same. I haven't talked to anyone. I just rested the night, that's all I done, and then I came back down here because there's a few things we've got to do. We need to head up there to that tavern. We're going to buy Drog. Sorry, the guy down there that's guarding the gate. We need to buy him a beer. Don't know why. I don't think we'll get any experience for it. But first, we need to go into here. There's a shop in here. There's a woman called Cinder. I think it's Cinder. And we need to sell some stuff to her. So let's, Cinder, let's talk to her.
Another incomer. Are you here to trade, fight, or just add another mouth to the masses? Because unless we get help, I don't know how we're going to keep feeding the people we've already got here. They are supposed to be able to conjure stuff up with their magic, but can they do that with supplies? Can they magic up the food we need? No, they can't.
I don't think it works like that, lady. I think you use magic to burn people's faces off. Yeah, top one. Let's do this.
Magic up supplies?
Mana, spells, magic it up, whatever you want to call it. Work here might be quite hard, physical labor, but it's supposed to be balanced out with magic. But where is the help that I need? But then, what does magic do for me when I'm hungry? In any case, I won't let myself be deceived. Even if our magic can protect us from what is out there, it is no replacement for a full stomach.
I agree with that, Cinder. But for now, I need to know what you're selling.
What do you have to trade?
You can take a look at our stock. The selection is more limited than I'd like, but it's what we have. Of course, if we weren't besieged by outlaws, albs, and we're still pen-pushing bureaucrats, I could offer you more.
Okay, I could do with better armor and weapons.
I need better weapons and armor.
I can't help you there. You can only get that sort of thing from our blacksmith. But he'll only sell to berserkers. And even if you're a berserker of the right rank, he will make sure it costs you.
How much?
A good few shards for sure. But if you've worked your way up through the ranks to be eligible, you should have earned a lot on the way. And the more hands we have working in Goliath, the more chance I have of getting the help I need.
That is very true. Do you have anything to offer apart from shards? And it says our skill level is too low, so we need charisma of 4 for that. I'll have a look into that in a second. If I ask her to teach me something, I think she is a charisma trainer, so let's see what she's saying.
Teach me something.
Of course.
Here you can spend your learning points and learn new skills, but only if your attributes are high enough. Okay, so of course, attribute points gives immediately 10 attribute points. We can purchase this. Oh no, wait, we can't. Our cunning and our intelligence are too low. Of course they are. But you can actually buy an attribute point increase due to personality. That's an interesting thing to know. These are things I haven't looked up. So experienced hunter, you'll receive more experience from killing enemies. That could be really handy. And this is the offshot we have in this game. There is actually a huge amount of diversity to your character. He is Jax is the every hero, the ultimate adventurer. And you go to these trainers and they have so many different things. Friend of beasts, stops weak animals from attacking entirely. Attribute, gives you additional attribute point when you level up each time. Or with each level. I don't think that's... don't know what you call it. I don't think you get that for backwards levels. It doesn't give you one for every level you've had up until now. But I have been told, not that I know 100%, but this game has no overall level cap. I could be wrong, don't quote me on that. So these are just some of the things we've got. Reading gives additional experience. Yes, because reading's a thing. Practitioner, receive more experience from completing missions. And again, intelligence and cunning, they're going to take... all of this stuff is going to take absolutely an age to level up. Anyway, I'm going to go to Can We Trade?
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
I don't need anything immediately, but I do want to sell my rusty iron bar to you. Don't want to sell my adventurer's amulet. So I'm going to look through here, see what we can sell. Ah, this is interesting. So small mental energy reserve gives a small mental energy boost to clerics if you are of cleric class. We are not. So we have some of these. We have quite a lot of stuff here, but I'm not going to want to get rid of it all. I'm mainly going to want to get rid of some of the herbs I'm not going to be using. And stuff like this as well. Bone, I have absolutely no need to keep them on me, so she can have all of them. These raw materials as well, you can make stuff from them. Right now, they are of no good to me. Maybe I'm doing the wrong thing by selling this stuff. Maybe, maybe not. I have currently no crafting skills. I don't know how the crafting in this game works. I kind of want to keep some of my magnesium torches because they really do light the way, so to speak. I have a few more bits of reading documentation as well. I'm going to look at them before I sell them. So we don't need that. We don't need that. We don't need that. Or that. Or the casket. Bundle of old world money. Nope. Definitely not the toilet paper. 54 cigarettes we have picked up upon our travels. We do not need them. Arrows I will keep. Shotgun shells I will get rid of because it would be a time and a half before we ended up picking up a shotgun. So none of that. So I have increased my Elex substantially. That's good. I now have nearly 1,000. Oh, sorry, my Elixit. That's going to be very handy.
Damn technology. Take it to the pit.
Yes, I knew you were going to say that. Yeah, so we're only halfway through level 3, and those things were saying like 50 intelligence and 50 cunning. That's, yeah, that's a pain in the ass. They do have attribute point increases, all of them. So there's 0 out of 1, but hey. So what we are looking for as well is we can find melee and ranged trainers without having to be part of a faction. But what I wanted to look at was not here, but I need to get rid of these exclamation marks. Sorry, guys. Just going to do my head in. We wanted to go to... where is it? Documentation. So, 4 Horses Part 2. The White Horse has been there only one summer, okay. That gave us experience. Who knows why? Propaganda. Oh, we already saw that. Weathered picture. Okay. So that's 20 experience. That one gave us nothing. Okay. Okay, we could probably sell them, but they're not necessarily needing to be sold right now. Okay. I think where we need to be. Oh, it's raining out. Beautiful. I do like a bit of rain. It seems to be slightly lighter than before. So, if we have a look in here, let's go back to the missions we have. So, free beer. Drog has been standing guard for a while. He wants me to bring him something to drink from the tavern. So, let's do that. and then I'll move on.
Is that so?
Hello, Oren.
What have we here? Welcome to the Berserkers. You want to make it all the way to the top? You must observe our sacred traditions. Most sacred of all, never have an empty glass. Tell me, what brings you here?
That's a very chipper attitude you have there, Oren. I like it. I like it a lot, but I do not like the lens flare or the window flare coming from the background. That's pretty nasty. That's actually obscuring your face. Is this your tavern, my friend?
Is this your tavern?
It is indeed. Tavern, home from home, resting place for the hard-working man. We offer shelter to all loyal berserkers. You want something to drink?
Yeah, give me a drink.
Give me a drink.
What'll it be?
I will buy one of your beers for 10 Elixit. No, definitely not 65. Just the one. Thank you, sir.
I am going, all right?
Okay, I'm not going to talk to anyone else in here as of the moment. There is plenty of story afoot. Do not worry, we will get round to everyone eventually. There may well be over 10 episodes just in Goliath alone. But I want to do this game and I want to do it right. It interests me enough to want to do it right. Anyway, let's go down to Drog. I bought your beer.
I brought your beer.
Ah, that's what I need. About time, too.
And so here's where you give me my reward.
Your reward was getting in through that gate. Be grateful.
Letting people in is your job.
So is keeping people out. I give the word and you'll never get in here.
Right, this could go badly, so I'm going to go for Combat 1. So much for the honor of the Berserkers. Nope, skill level is too low. So you can put I don't want trouble, or how about you pay me and give your word. But I'll be honest, outside of a video on my previous save, I have done that fight with him. He's actually pretty hard. I eventually managed to do it, and he pays you like 100 shards. It's just not worth the hassle. I got 100 experience for it, so I'm just going to say I don't want the trouble.
I don't want trouble.
Good. I thought you might see sense. And seeing as you played by the rules, I'll put in a word for you with the boss man himself. Ragnar, warlord of the Hooded Crows. You need pledges if you want promotion, and we need reliable people in our clan. Of course, giving you my word would be a pretty big favor. So if I did that, I'd probably need a favor in return.
Oh, God.
Say, in the form of shards.
I'm not paying you for your word.
I'm not paying for your word.
You're not paying for a word. You're paying for a chance. Always better to be part of a team. Then we can watch each other's backs. After all, it's my job as a guard to keep people safe.
Okay, yeah, we're not doing that because I know what happens after you kick the crap out of him, and Ragnar's not that impressed by Drogue or Drog, whatever he wants to call himself. So yeah, I'm not having to worry about that right now. Anyway, we got the 100 experience, that's what counted. We don't need his word. If we do at any point need his word a lot later on, I'll just come back and pay him the 200 shards, or provoke him and then kick the crap out of him when I'm a lot stronger. For now,
What will
however,
happen if we all begin to rely on machines?
we need to go to Idan, Lord of Berserkers. No, we do not. Sorry, I lie. We need to go to this one. Half defective tin can. So, my crony U4 unit, if you remember in the first episode... Ooh, I want to pick that up. We're going to need a lot of these. I did mention it in the last episode. Around 50. Yeah, my crony U4 unit, or Jax's crony U4 unit from when he was Naub, is nearby. In fact, it's so nearby, it's actually stored in the pit here in Berserker territory in Goliath. Sorry, Goliath. I always keep saying Goliath. So, it is down there. You can't get in the normal way, you have to come from up here. Why, hello there, sir. Oh, Ornir, we'll speak to you later. First of all, down we go. Beautiful. So, we can take a lot of forbidden stuff here. Because no one can actually see us. Most importantly, if we go over by this car, we go over
Analyzing.
here.
System error.
Hello, crony U4.
You four? What are you doing here? You were supposed to have remained with me. Why did you leave the crash site?
Survival Protocol 7. Commander presumed dead. U4 unit attempted return to repair station.
Do I look dead to you?
Do I look dead to you?
Assessing. I calculate the odds of my commanding unit remaining alive are 5.2%. Failure of your mission will lead to execution.
Yeah? Well, they tried that, and they failed. You're lucky you haven't been dismantled for your Elex. Are you able to come with me?
System error. Failure of. System error.
Identify system error.
Analyzing. Minor damage to primary systems. Defense system and weapons are offline. Primary control system impaired.
Can you repair yourself?
Analyzing. Negative. No repair possible at this location.
Yeah, that would be too easy.
Status report for our last mission then.
Status report of our last mission goals.
Primary goal. Locate and secure Thorold, highest leader of the Berserkers, known as the Pilgrim. Mission status, failed. Secondary goal. Secure data describing transmutation process of pure Elex into mana. Mission status, failed. Tertiary goal. Scout Edan for weaknesses in the Berserker defenses. Mission status, failed.
Well, that was a success, huh?
Negative. Commanding unit status, privileges revoked. Execution ordered as a result of mission failure.
Okay, so we got some story insight there. We was sent, Commander Jax the Elf was sent to come here specifically to Edan, to Goliath, and to actually obtain Thold, the Pilgrim, who is like the master of all Berserkers. We failed to do so, assuming that's because he wasn't here, he was away, and we were then maybe on our way back to the Alpha Fortress, or maybe to find him in general. That was our primary mission. Our secondary mission was to figure out how they change Elex into mana, into magic itself, and we failed to do that as well. And the tertiary mission was to find any weaknesses in the Berserker's defense, and we failed to do that as well before we were shot down. So we utterly fucked up, and our execution was ordered by the High Command of the Albs. Anyway, what do you need to complete your repairs?
What do you need to complete repairs? This location isn't safe.
Identifying. Nearest automated repair station is in North Abessa.
Then go. But you four, you are not to report on my status. If asked about me, state that I died in the crash. I will meet you at the repair station in Abessa.
Okay, so we have activated that as a mission. And that guard up there, he's not even going to react to that drone, like, just going out of the gate. He's just going to stand perfectly still. Look, we go up here a little ways. Zero fucks given. Drone's gone, he's just like, yeah, whatever. So that's the thing. That's an actual thing. Anyway, that mission has become active. We go down to there. Well, the crony U4's there, but he'll end up in Albessa, so that's somewhere up here, apparently. So we're not going to do that one now. I just wanted to get that activated and out of the way. So take that off. We do need companions. It's going to help us survive outside. But anyway. So I'm not going to do either of these yet. Instead, I'm just going to hunt around here, grab some of this stuff, and then we're going to go up and see Angmir again. So I'm going to take everything I can around here. A sulfur nugget. I'm going to sell anything I can back at the shop, of course. Anything that's worth selling. What was that? There it was. Drone control. Movement detector. Okay, impromptu scene cut there. Sorry about that. Right, okay, so I was just stealing all of this stuff. All of it. And I'll sell what I can if I've got stuff that it allows me to sell, so... Okay, so this guy, hopefully he's not going to detect any of this stuff on us. I don't think he can. But, we'll just go up here. He should just kick us out of here. If I remember rightly.
This area is restricted. No entry.
What is this place?
What is this place?
This is the pit. Any Elex, any forbidden technology that comes into Goliath, this is where it's kept. Move along there. Move along.
Okay, thank you, sir. I will move along. I will not bother you any further. Okay, so we can go and potentially sell some of our random bits and pieces. However, before we do... Actually, no, I don't have any other quests or missions to do currently. So I'll just move on. Look at that. That's a decent view distance, decent vista out there. Very, very beautiful. Snowy mountains. Don't know if we'll get to go up there. There is something up there. I don't think that's Zakor. What direction am I facing? I'm facing directly up. That actually may well be Zakor. Yeah, I haven't been there. So that could be Zakor. That we see the ominous ice palace up there in the very far distance. No good details on that. We can't see a lot. So anyway, let's move on. Let's see if we can quickly sell something, and then we'll go see Agmir, whatever his name was. Hello, lovely lady. Will you please trade with me?
Can we trade?
Look around. Tell me what you need.
Will do, which in this case is nothing other than you to buy stuff from me. So, single-use ALB spell to control a drone. I am not an ALB, although we now do have a drone. It's interesting. I think I should probably keep it. So, get rid of another small energy reserve. 2 of them. I'm not necessarily going to be a cleric, so there's no need to have it. Antitoxin. While under the influence of chems, you gain a 50% penalty on experience. Temporarily high resistance against poison. I'm not going to worry about that for now. Get rid of the scrap metal. And the gold nuggets. Not going to get rid of the iron ore yet. The sulfur we will. And hammer is counted as junk. The documents are not. They might be handy for us at another point. Anyway, we now have over 1,000 Elex. Let's move on, because all we've done is sell and kind of appropriate things. So let's actually do something of use. Lovely rainy day. Again, this game has pretty awesome weather, or at least so far. I'm looking forward to getting up into some snowy tundras and seeing what that's like. The rain, however, is very good. Anyone that watches me play this, accurate rain simulators are my jam. Okay, eventually we're going to talk to that guy there. He will have some quests for us. But first, we're going to go through the way I know how to go through, or perhaps, I guess, the easiest method. So let's go talk to Agmir. Sorry, Angrim. So, who are the Berserkers?
Who are the Berserkers?
They're everyone you've seen in this town, and anyone beyond who believes this world can be saved. Do you want to believe that? That there's a hope? We don't need gods or machines. That forest out there, that grew from wasteland in just 200 years. From seed to tree. We are a new beginning for all.
Okay, so what do you think about the clerics or the Albs?
What do you think about the clerics or the Alps?
What are we supposed to think? They're steeped in blood and governed by superstition. The clerics speak of God, but they worship their machines. And never forget that their blessed religion gave birth to the Albs. Elex corrupts all it touches. Whatever you think of the outlaws, they make no excuses for their behavior. They are out for themselves, but they believe in mankind.
Okay, how can you fight their guns with swords?
How can you fight their guns with swords?
Our magic is more than a match for their machines. Strength, belief, and mana will always overcome steel. It's persuading the weak-minded of that. We might know technology is a weakness, but its draw is pulling in recruits. Even now, I know there is someone here in Goliath spreading the lie of the machine. They are preaching that technology will be our salvation. This damned cleric must be found and stopped.
Okay, so about the cleric.
About the cleric.
I'll find him for you.
I can find whoever is preaching here.
You can you? What makes you think you can succeed?
I know who's preaching for the clerics.
Are you certain? I don't want to go making false accusations.
Oh no, we
I
know.
met him, spoken to him.
What miserable drones and traitors have I given shelter to that they will let this cleric live? He knows our laws, and the penalty for spreading false religion is death. Carry out that sentence. Kill that cleric.
Okay, so I said there might be a bit of combat. This could be a little hard, so the fact that we know him, that was a different bit of dialogue to what I've gotten before, obviously. I do like some smoke clouds coming out of here because it's raining, so we're getting more smoke. It's Bertram. The cleric is Bertram, obviously. He approached us when we had those cleric guns to begin with. So, the punishment for preaching false religion, or in fact trying to sabotage the Berserkers, just as it is with every group, is death. And we have been asked, or told, to carry out the sentence. So, I'm going to do that. Now, Bertram is down here. So, I'm going to cut out and cut back in. So, right about here. So that if, in the event we die, and it seems quite likely, that I can just load back in. Okay, I'm ready to do this thing. Let's do this thing. Angrim knows about you.
Angrim knows about you.
Then I am a dead man. Though, if you've come to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to help me? I need to find a way out of here.
You're worth more dead than you are alive.
You're worth more to me dead than you are alive.
Then may Kalan have mercy on your soul. Fuck you!
Okay, so I managed to block that. Oh shit, the bear. 2 mega hits. Absolutely ended me. Okay, good thing I did save. Let's try that again.
You better put that weapon away. Now, that's the right thing you're doing.
So Angrim knows about you.
I am a dead man.
You are.
If you've come
Hopefully.
to warn me, I'm guessing you might be willing to help me?
No.
I need to find a way out of here.
This one again.
You're worth more to me dead than you are alive.
Then may Kalan have mercy on your soul. Fuck you!
Oh yeah? It isn't worth thinking about. You need a break every once in a while if you're going to stay sane. Do you get one? Doc, that's all he's ever been.
Ah, got me again.
Fuck you!
Oh, yeah? Doc, that's all he's ever been.
Okay, so we've got to avoid all of the heavy attacks as much as possible. And counterattack with heavy attacks. Like so. I want to know why no one's helping me. Jesus.
I'll see you later.
This is drawn out as shit, but at least it's working. Very slowly working. Oh shit. That could have gone horrendously wrong. Yeah, fuck you, Bertram. Whoa, shit the bed. Okay, backing up. So, the most unrefined combat ever. And literally everyone in town is just like, yeah, whatever. And there we go. Jesus Christ. So, third time's the charm, obviously. Let's just pick all of the stuff off his body. A few small mana potions, nothing major, and let's report back. Sorry for the really boring combat, guys, but as you can see, Bertram could literally smash our face in a couple of attempts. He managed to clip me nastily once when I block parried, or whatever you want to call that. It was an attempt at a parry. But yeah, it hurt. And you saw the other two times when he just fucking ended me once very, very quickly. So yeah. And all I could do there was heavy strikes. I couldn't use weak strikes at all. I know they would have done nothing because I've tried before. So I now have a little bit more leeway. Feeling that combat out, as long as I'm going one-on-one against people. I actually have gone the wrong way here, but that's okay. We can jump down from here. As long as I'm going one-on-one against people, that shouldn't be too much of an issue. Nearly fell in the water there. That would have been funny. Anyway. Angrim. About the cleric.
About the cleric. The cleric who is preaching here is dead. It was Bertram.
Bertram? It will be hard for people to believe it was him that betrayed us.
There's no doubt. It was him.
Then I will trust your certainty. We need more men like you in the Berserkers. Your actions shall be rewarded.
Thank you for my 100 shards. And I like your... Oh, it'd be hard for people to believe it was him. He came up to me my first time here and wanted cleric weaponry. How would it be hard for people to believe that? Anyway, do you have anything else for me, Angrim?
Heed the laws. That's all we ask.
No, you have nothing else. You are done as much as we can do with you for now. For now. So, you are one of the warlords here. your tasks are complete. There is so much more still to do. There really is. Let's go up and talk to another one of the warlords. And there are quests all over the place, but we'll do the warlords first. Get them nice and prepped so that we don't really need to do anything else with them. There is other ones. There's one for Joran that's going to be very hard to do later on. It's going to require I save spam like a bitch because we have to go and gather Elex technology bits that he wants, and they're out in the field and the albs are in the way, and I couldn't even do it properly when I tried when I was higher level than this. So that's going to be fun. But let's go speak to a man called Cormac. Hello, Cormac.
Welcome, incomer. I hope you are being treated well. Goliath has always opened its doors to those who need shelter. But these are hard times, and war grows suspicions. As for me, I think the free people should work together in this war with the elves.
I agree with you, Cormac, and I actually quite like Cormac. He seems like a good guy. Will I have trouble here?
Will I have trouble here?
Awesome camera angle.
Talk. People gossip about incomers. If you want the people here to trust you, then help them. Once they do, they will open their doors to you. You will have a place to stay, a chance to become one of us, and they will likely reward you for your trouble. We Berserkers believe in second chances. It's your choice whether you take that chance or not.
Okay, so who are you?
Who are you?
I am Cormag, warlord of the Hammer Clan. Each of the clans has its own calling, and ours is magic. A gift given to us in our time of need. Proof that this planet needed a guardian, and that it chose us. We can channel power through our bodies, and battle the machines of the clerics. The power mana gives us seems limitless. And yet, it seems so normal now, doesn't it? It's hard to remember that magic is only a generation old. We have only just started our study of it. And the Hammer Clan has made that study our purpose.
Okay, so what do you think about your laws?
What do you think about your laws?
Our laws bind us. They tell us who we are. How we interpret them, that is where we can do better. Death and exile shouldn't be the only sentences. There should be reward in repentance. Leniency could save us valuable people.
You think other berserkers are too harsh?
Dedicated, not harsh. And sometimes dedication can blind us to other ways of thinking. Just imagine, if we berserkers could enhance the cleric's energy weapons, or the outlaws' explosives with the power of mana, who could stop us then? Now, Angram would say that giving into technology would destroy us. But I wonder whether holding on to the laws too tightly would do the same. After all, there were those who tried to stop using magic. They said it was against nature. Now magic is all that defends it. Whatever my thoughts, the laws we have now are the ones we must follow.
Okay, so problems between clans.
Are there problems between the clans?
Give any group a name and they'll use it as a cause for argument with others. But, while there are always differences, we are all berserkers. Anyone who forgets that needs a swift reminder of their true allegiance.
Okay, so you have traitors here?
You have traitors here?
Not traitors. Troublemakers. People whose mouths move faster than their minds. You think we should use the law to silence anyone who thinks differently? I say they need to be convinced that our cause is best served if we work together. I've been saying that over and over, but it seems some people have stopped listening.
Yeah, let's offer to help him.
Maybe they would listen to me.
Perhaps. You could do me a favor and talk to Elder. He's been speaking out against the Ison clan. But I'm not sure of the reason behind his anger. You will find him living with the other cultivators down in the cultivator house. I'd be grateful if you can find out the reason he's upset before this bad feeling escalates into something else.
Okay, I will do. So we're gonna go do that. We're gonna do that. A nice talky quest. Also, important to note, in case you hadn't noticed, if we just go back to Cormag quickly, we can say, teach me something.
Teach me something.
Sure.
And here with Cormag, if our strength and dexterity were high enough, which they wouldn't need to be much higher, we could actually start increasing our melee and ranged damage. We can also increase our parry strength with him, which requires a little more. It requires the same constitution and strength that a shield requires us to have. So yes, we only have 2 learning points, so we could actually put at least one of them, if we had the right stats, into melee weapons. Bit of a spoiler here. Each point only puts your damage up by 10%. That's how fucking balls hard this game is. Anyway, we have a mission, and that mission is clan trouble. So we're gonna go find our friend. What was his name? Elder. So we're gonna go find Elder. Let's do that. And after we found Elder, we're gonna ask him what the hell's going on. There's so many more people to talk to, so many more missions to do. The quickest way is this way. Also, can be noted, we can use a campfire and we can cook. We have raw meat, so I'm gonna prepare 10 lots of fried meat. Again, that's gonna be very handy when we're out in the field. Are you okay there, sir? You seem to be stuck on the side of that bridge. And now you're the one looking at me like I'm a strange one. Okay. I'm gonna move on from here. Anything up here? Okay, there is something here. Oh, shit the bed. How many of them? Nice. Wow. Wow, we just got 800 experience for that. That was actually impressive. I thought the 65 experience for doing it was good enough. I did not know they were... I knew they were going to invade there. I didn't know it would be right now. I remember coming up here once before and this guy's just fighting them off. 800 experience. That they just came out of nowhere. Is there a hole through here then, or... Oh, I want to pick that up. Oh my god, there actually is. Oh, there's nothing else here. But there's some iron ore. Yes, you can mine in this game, just like you can craft. That was really, really handy. What does that put me on in terms of experience? Wait a minute, we did level up to level 4. God damn it, I didn't even see it, guys. That's how much I'm not paying attention to this. And we're halfway through level 4. Okay, Constitution is going all the way up. That is our health. Toughness describes physical condition in it. Permanently increases life, energy, and unlocks items and abilities. Okay. So next level, when we hit level 5, we will be able to get that shield. So I'm applying all of them. All of them. Plus, that means we actually have more overall health in total. Is there a... No, we've actually just got stat points. It doesn't... Does it not actually say anywhere? It doesn't actually say anywhere what our specific HP is. Or am I being a doof? Oh yeah, and these are all the tabs for our abilities. So these are all of our combats. This is our survival. Crafting. So crafting goes through gemstone stocking, chemistry, hacking, mining being the bottom one. We need a crafting trainer for that. I don't know where there is one in this village. Sorry, this city, as they're being called. Personality, which is obviously got, for some reason, personality has combat skills with it as well. I am really going to have to look into a lot of that. and then you have the three class professions: Berserker, Outlaw, and Cleric. So yeah. Anyway, we've still got to go and find Elder, so he's down here. Yoink. There's this gentleman over here. Hello, Elder.
Hey, you my backup?
No.
What backup?
Oh, for the love of her. Is no one gonna send me some relief? I need a piss, a sit down, and a different fucking view.
Nice. I like it.
A flying set of syphilitic raptor bags is one man supposed to guard this area alone.
What's got you so angry, pal?
What's got you so angry?
Angry? Me? I've been ordered to stand here, balls swinging in the wind, with rotboars loose out there. With albs crawling around in the undergrowth ever since that raider crashed out to the west. Oh yeah, why would I be upset? Because I can't think what I've done to be left here, so I can have my man-jewels gnawed off by a pack of mutant canines. It's like they want this town to be overrun.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about those rot boars anymore. We dealt with them.
You don't need to worry about those rot boars anymore. They're dead.
Dead? Oh, great. That's perfect. Now when their friends turn up, they're gonna be really pissed. You know rot bars will eat anything, and I mean anything. I need some damn backup. Alvar was supposed to be guarding the seedling field. But can you see him? No. Because that lazy duty-skipping strip of an ass rag has disappeared. You couldn't go and find him, could you? If I'm gonna die, I might as well do it with company.
Okay. I'll find Alvar.
I'll find Alvar.
I was hoping you'd say that. You could start by asking Drogue. He's probably on duty over at the town gate. If anyone knows where Alvar is, it's Drogue. Those two are best buddies.
Okay, so I'm not going to ask you anything else yet, and I'm meant to be asking you why you've got a problem with the Eisen clan. I cannot take any of those items, so I will not. Yeah, but I'll come back and ask you about that, because this one can be done first, and I can get more XP, and we can get closer to that magic level 5 we need to get ourselves a shield and potentially some armor. Some armor and stuff would be good. What I'm gonna run round to Drogue, because I know he's just round here. So Drogue, what do you know about Alvar? About your friend Alvar.
About your friend Alvar.
What about him?
Where is he? He should be standing guard.
How should I know? He comes and goes as he pleases. But if you're gonna start looking for him, try the tavern. Ask Orin, the tavern keeper. He could have seen Alvar.
Right.
Okay, good to know. Good to know. So we know where the tavern keeper is. Orin's just up here. However, I could do, after taking damage from those rot boars, I could really do with sleeping. Has anyone got a spare bed I can nick just one time? What about you guys? What about you, Cinder? Have you got a spare bed? Can I nick your bed just for a little bit? Oh, she's fine with it. She's fine with it. It's unlike the Elder Scrolls games, we can actually sleep in anyone's bed in this game, and no one gives a flying fuck, which I like. Which I absolutely like. It's very, very handy. We're feeling fresh. We're feeling fine. We're ready to rock and roll, which is good. However, I have run out of time for this video, guys, so I'm going to leave it here. And I'm genuinely quite impressed with the very little we've done in this episode. Not only did we manage to fight Bertram and kill him for being a dirty, dirty cleric hidden amongst the berserkers here, but we got a few little run around fetch quests done. We activated the Crony U4 unit. That's gone back further up country. We're not going to be meeting that for a little while yet, so that mission can wait a hell of a time. And then we took on some rot boars, which I totally forgot about them until I was there, and I was like, oh, I remember going over there, but I didn't expect them to come out the last time I encountered them. It was night time, and we got a nice chunk of 800 experience for that. We also finished talking to Angrim, And yeah, we're kind of making progress nicely. And I also made progress in finding out combat works better against creatures that are too hard for me if I smack them really, really hard rather than really, really lightly. It also helps when other people are around because the monsters want to eat them. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video because I very much enjoyed playing, and I'm learning more, and I'm just getting better, even though I've played about 5 hours of this game off video on another playthrough before this. So yeah, I enjoyed myself. I hope you did too. As usual, I have been Lord Exus, and I'll see you guys in the next video. In a bit.